come join us on the bench here, let's invite our senator representing us over in Oahu, Senator Ruderman.
Aloha, everybody. I'm Russell Ruderman. I'm your state senator if you live in this area, and I'm very proud to be the state senator. And I'm also very, very fortunate to not be running this year. So I'm not at all campaigning for myself, although in a couple of years I'll ask you to remember my name. But I am here to speak on behalf of Roy Lozano, who I do endorse, and I'm very happy that he's in the race. As some others are experiencing now, it's a very strange thing running for office. You know, it's strange on many levels. You're selling your name, you're selling your face, you're putting everything out there, and it's a challenge. You know, and I think that for someone like Roy, the reason for doing it is a desire to help the community, and that's the kind of people we need in elective office. I think that this race is particularly important because, well, for one thing, this is Puna. You know, I remember when the state senate district that I represent was formed after reapportionment. And I looked at the names of the people that were running. And without getting personal, I had to say, oh my God, these people can't represent my dynamic, creative, positive community. These people just can't do that. And that actually is what compelled me to get in the race. And I feel like in Roy's case, it's just as important that we have someone who reflects the creativity and the intelligence and the forward thinking that Puna really is all about, in my opinion. And I believe that I'm not trying to get across here. I'm not that good at stickers here. I believe the incumbent is not sufficiently good to represent Puna, and that's why I really support Roy. I think that there's nothing like, you know, for me, I'm an environmentalist first and foremost. For us in Hawaii right now, I've been involved in the food industry my whole career, organic foods and stuff like that. When I combine environmentalism with food, there are very few issues that rise to the top as much as the GMO issue, and that's, to me, the big reason we need to change in our county council person. We need to let someone, in my opinion, who will represent the people and the concerns of the people, and not the chemical companies. Yeah. And there's a lot of confusion and a lot of controversy on this issue, and I confess to be a radical on this issue. When I talk to most people, I moderate my radicalness, but I feel like I'm preaching to the choir a little bit. I can let you know that I feel really strongly about that issue. But also, just as Roy's whole career has been about holistic health and benefiting the community, I think these are really positive traits, and I think that he has the intelligence, and he can speak well, and he can represent our community. And we need someone who can be collaborative and working with all the different factions in county government, and represent our community in an effective way, not just be the lone voice in the wilderness. And I think Roy is that person. So I really support him. I want to make a quick pitch for anyone who's capable of making a donation to Roy. I want to emphasize the fact that there's no more public financing for county elections like there was last time around. And, you know, what Roy needs is you guys to support him financially as well as turnout and voter-wise, so that he can compete with people who are getting money from large corporations. And he deserves that. And I've done so myself. I hope that everybody here who can will dig deep and make an investment in our community by making a donation to Roy so that we can have him as our representative. And I've been asked to mention there's a forum next Saturday at the Hawaiian Shores Recreational Estates from 2 to 5 next Saturday, July 19th, for our State House District and our County Council District. Districts 4 and Districts 4. I was asked to mention that by Eileen. But I am very heartened by the turnout tonight. I think it's fantastic. And I hope everyone goes out and spreads the word. And a big key to this election is remembering that the election is on August 9th. You guys, it's not an election in November that we're talking about. So much in Hawaiian politics get decided in the primary. And this is a very important example of that. So I really urge you to vote on August 9th, but more importantly, make sure your friends and neighbors are aware of August 9th and its importance so that they will turn out. Because it's going to be a very low voter turnout. We're in an off year, no president being elected, and it's the primary. And in August, people aren't really thinking about elections. They're not. We're going to see a dramatically low turnout, and that's the kind of situation where every vote counts even more. So bring 10 of your friends and neighbors to the poll on August 9th and spread the word. Mahalo, thank you very much.